Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. I hope you guys are having your own little breakthroughs, your little own aha moments, because I know from feeling the collective that there's a lot of things that you guys are finding out about yourselves. A lot of things, right? So let's get right into it. How is everyone doing today? I will say that today will be a more shorter live. I do have some family that is over and I want to spend time with them, so we're gonna go eat or whatever. Um, this is only going to be for like about an hour, but there's not much to talk about in this live. Not too much, right? In the next lives, there's going to be a lot more to talk about. I am getting a lot of downloads. I am getting a lot of things, not only about myself but about the collective. But I can't say them yet, if this makes sense. Cannot say them yet. Okay. But I know you guys have been feeling some really intense feelings, especially when it comes to the full moon that we had. The full moon that we have. So hopefully you guys were manifesting your butts off yesterday and meditating. Hakuso, it's nice to have you here. Thank you for being here. Finally, let's go. Rebecca, hello, Rebecca. Catherine, Miss Catherine, Blanca. It's good to see you guys. I'm already starting to familiarize your guys' usernames and your names and things like that. So this is awesome. Hello, Alicia. Thank you for being here. Hello, Ramza. KK, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Egocentricity. I love that name. I love that name. I'm doing well, Egocentricity. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Ethereal Messenger. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Amanda, hello. Hello, Blanca. Hello, Blanca. Okay, let's ask. Let's see. Bro, I want a miracle in my life because I'm going through a health issue that can be solved completely by just by a miracle in form of light. Will the miracle actually happen if I expect? Yeah, of course. Like miracles happen if you expect them. Of course, right? Mm, okay, hold on. It is the law of assumption, but hmm, this is gonna be a little confusing for some of you guys that don't really you guys don't understand. So basically, is like you want to be detached, right? You want to be detached from outcomes, right? That's what you want. Because when you detach from outcomes, you flow with the universe completely. And when you flow with the universe completely, you are flowing in your highest timeline. Because the universe is always conspiring with you, not against you. You are the one that is fucking up your timeline by having your doubts and fear-based programming and things like that. So, um, when you release expectations, you start to flow from the heart. And it's funny because it's like a paradox. Because when you release expectations, now you have the main 100% expectation is that you are in your highest timeline, right? So that is kind of like the law of assumption. You assume that it's already yours because it has happened already. Because it has. Because there's no time on the other side. So your highest timeline has already happened and you have already experienced it. All you are doing is aligning with it by letting go of attachments and letting go of outcomes. That is where detachment comes in, right? So if you truly believe that there's going to be some type of miracle that's going to help your health issues, you have this assumption, believe it, assume it, and now let go of anything else that does not serve that purpose. Okay. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Laura. Christina, nice to see you here. Christina. Hello, hello. Hello, Aliyah. Aliyah, nice to see you here. It was good talking to you. Hmm. I want a miracle for health reasons in form of light. What can I expect? Yeah, release expectations. Release expectations. If you want, meditate and manifest tonight about it. Think about it as much as you can. manifest and give love energy to this manifestation. Once you are finished with that, release all your expectations and flow with the universe, right? And the way to flow with the universe is just about becoming supremely detached and focusing only in the present moment, right? That is the true essence of divine masculine energy as well, which is purpose, right? Divine masculine energy is purpose, and you can't have purpose if you're trying to control everything, right? If you're trying to control these outcomes, if you're moving out of fear and things like that, right? You have to flow completely 100% with the universe, then you become purposeful because everything has a purpose. Everything in the universe has a purpose, right? There's chaos in the universe, but there's also order. And that's where the purpose comes in, right? That's why the masculine is looked at as order, while the feminine is looked at as chaos, because the feminine is more the subconscious, the void, the heart. Yeah. Hello, Miss Melly. I'm doing fine. How are you? Cindy from Italia. Good evening to you as well. Or maybe good night. Thank you for being here, Cindy. I appreciate you. Hello, Ravenous Puncher. Hello, Stephanie. Nice to see you here again. Namaste, beautiful kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Namaste to all you gods and goddesses and kings and queens. You are more powerful than what you have been led to believe. I do have a question today. How does the divine union change with same physical gender couples? Everything is energy. So even if you are the same physical like yeah, like if you're gay or whatever, it doesn't matter because everything is energy, right? There's going to be someone that has more masculine energy than the other person. That's how attraction works, right? So if like someone is more masculine and the other one is more feminine, there's divine union, right? And it works in tandem. So it doesn't matter. Like the physical doesn't matter anymore at all. All the physical is a representation of energy, right? But we are eternal beings. We are love beings. We are souls, right? So we have all energies inside of us. That's where balance comes in. Yes. So you don't have to worry. And I'm pretty sure you already know who is more masculine, who is more feminine. So just work together in tandem. How many lifetimes did you have on Earth? Too many to count. Too many to count. Way too many. Yeah, it's just way too many. Way too many to count. I don't have a number for it. I keep getting eons. I keep getting ages. I keep getting like infinite. Yeah. Okay. Peter Hoffman. Excuse me. How are you doing? It was nice talking to you yesterday. I'm doing excellent thanks to your live. Going to be an awesome week. It definitely is going to be an awesome week. You guys, these next coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of for everyone that's already in like a certain stage in their awakening where they have healed certain things, maybe even a major blockage. These next coming weeks are these next coming weeks there's going to be some revelations for you guys. I'm hearing this next week. A lot of you guys. Don't try to rush things, guys. Always let it allow things to unfold. Yes, exactly, Rita. That's when you flow with the universe, 100%. 100, and that's detachment, right? Hello, Pancho. Thank you for being here, my brother. I think my natural calling here is to serve animals. I find immense peace when I feed a stray dog, cat, or cattle. I'm still not 100% sure, but it's a start, I guess. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Work on that. Work on that and feel how that makes you feel, right? You never know. Maybe one day you'll create I don't know, some type of thing, right? That's gonna help animals. That's gonna help save them from. I mean, who knows? This feels like your path. Okay. And thank you, Catherine, for the questions. I appreciate you very, very much. Makes it a lot easier. Um, yeah, yeah. So again, guys, everything comes down to your doubt and fear, right? Because those are fear-based programmings that they have put in your mind by society, right? So if you're just feeling doubt, and by the way, like if you're feeling doubt, which you most likely are feeling, even if you know these things, even if you know that like wow, I'm a spiritual person, like wow, I'm talking to like my past life, or oh wow, I'm this, or I talk to this deity or whatever, doubt is still gonna come in because it's still part of the programming, right? Now, if you feel it, don't beat yourself up for it, right? Because if you feel like, oh man, I'm doubting again. Why am I doubting? I'm so frustrated. Don't beat yourself up. It's just part of the process, right? Because if you beat yourself up, you're just delaying it. You're delaying. You're feeding that doubt more, right? You're feeding that fear more, right? So don't beat yourself up. And if you do beat yourself up, it's okay, right? Come back to center again, right? Come back to the balance. Everything is balanced. Everything is centered. Fear is an illusion, right? Okay. Everyone on chat, only one mod. Yes. Yes, guys, try to refrain from speaking in all caps. I have Catherine doing that so I can actually answer the questions just in case I miss some questions, okay? Thank you very much. I did a meditation and the pain came, but then it went and it was amazing. The pain. If you're feeling pain, internal pain. Oh, you just transmuted. And then it went. Yeah, you probably just transmuted the pain. Yeah, that was awesome. That's really good. Yeah, you transmuted your pain into bliss probably. Told you guys are alchemists. Can you tell how many lifetimes someone's had? Sending you love and light out here. Okay. Um, no, I cannot tell. Although if I ask, I do get an answer. I can tell if you are a very old soul. Like if I'm speaking to you one on one, or if I'm talking to you in the DMs, and I focus on your energy, I can tell that you are a very, 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 very old soul. Very old soul. Yes. But I can never tell the exact number or anything like that, right? Unless I dig. I have to really, really dig and ask over and over and over again. This is why people have tarot cards, because tarot is like confirmation. But I don't like using tarot because I just have a feeling that I don't need it, that I have to just only focus on my knowing, and that's how I'm gonna get stronger in my knowing. But I just ask over and over again until I get the correct answer, and I feel it when it's the correct answer, right? That's just me navigating through the Akashic records, right? Is there a moment where we don't reincarnate anymore? You are always reincarnating into universes, but it depends on which universe you're going to reincarnate. Reincarnating just means entering an experience. That's all reincarnating means, right? Because there's a bunch of experiences on the other side. It's not just this universe that's an experience. There's a lot of universes with a bunch of different realms, a bunch of different dimensions. Everything is like super foreign and compared to this universe and stuff like that, right? With its own set of rules, its own set of laws, blah blah blah. And so, um, that's what reincarnation means. So you are always technically reincarnating, but when it comes to this cycle that we're in, this one right here, a lot of you guys, this is going to be your last lifetime here in this cycle and on Earth. Last lifetime reincarnated on Earth. Yes, a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are not coming back. Mm, Can you guys not type in the questions twice? I know it's probably by accident that you typed it in, say Sanchin, but try not to ask the same question over and over again, all right? Please. Thank you. So, okay, how to be a real life mind reader? Because I know mentalism techniques to read mind, which is pure art form, but how do you be real life mind reader, like a psychic? A, s- mm, hmm. It depends on your abilities. You can't really completely read someone's mind exactly because words, labels, things that we give labels to energy, which is the truth, is what a psychic is reading. So a psychic is reading your energy field, and then the psychic translates your energy. Because when you get a download, you're not getting words, right? You're not getting labels. That's human stuff. You are getting energies, blocks of energy, and then you translate that block of energy. That's why they say, like, that's why a lot of like even Dolores Cannon would say, "Oh, we are acting because we kind of are acting. This is kind of like a play, right? Everything is energy, but in here you get the blocks of energy, which is information, and then you act it out by translating it, right, in real time. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm a straight male who has been on my masculine all my life, and for the last 2 years or so, I have been in the feminine. Very good. You need to be in the feminine so you can balance. 100%. It's very difficult for a man that's always been in his masculine to finally let go and cry. It was even difficult for me. Very, very difficult for me. But once you do it, you release a lot of things. You release a lot of things. And crying is literally a superpower. Because when you cry, you release it. It has to be for the right reasons, right? If you're crying because you feel sorry for yourself, that's not going to heal you. But if you cry because you're transmuting energy and you're letting go of your blockages, you upgrade, right? You're getting upgrade and getting better and stronger. So very good. How do you stop feeling like you're not doing enough, not being productive enough? It's because you're not flowing with the universe. That's why. Because you are attached to outcomes. Come back to detachment. Come back to balance. If you need to meditate, go meditate, right? Go meditate and calm yourself and go back to balance. Go back to stillness, right? If you want, you can visualize yourself. You can visualize thoughts being around you, right? The negative thoughts that are coming to you. You can visualize them coming, being around you, right? But don't let them disrupt your stillness. Let them flow through you. If there's a negative thought coming, what about this? Or what about money? Or what about this? Or fear of judgment, fear of failure, right? Let them flow through you. Then you become the observer, right? Any suggestions on quieting the mind? Okay. Yeah. The best thing you can do for quieting the mind in the beginning of if you're not that good at it, is to just focus on your breath. It's very simple. Focus on your breath. Count to four, breathe in, count to four, hold it, count to four, let it out. Do it over and over and over again until you're focused only on your breath. And it has to be deep breaths, right? Because when you have, most of the time, when we're breathing, even me right now, we're not having deep breaths. We're having little small breaths, like lazy breaths, right? So you're not getting the full oxygen in your body. And when you get that full oxygen in your body, it nourishes you. So when you're breathing in deeply, you focus on the nourishment that the oxygen is doing to you, right? When you focus on it's literally healing your blood. It's literally giving oxygen to your blood. So you're almost gonna get into like a little high almost if you focus on that. And here's the thing, a lot of you guys, the reason why you guys can't be still is because you don't understand that no matter how still you are and relaxed, the negative thoughts are always going to be there around you. It is not about just letting them out, right? It is about you being still and not identifying with them anymore. You're just being there, and now you're the observer now. Even if there's thoughts around you, it's like it doesn't matter. I'm here now. And once you're there, then you're in the then you are in the divine because you are in the present moment, completely in the present moment, and nothing can bother you, right? Can you speak on healing yourself in the dream state? This has never happened to me. I'm not the type of person that goes in dreams that much. I don't even remember my dreams that much. But I have had some. I've actually had some one person that I'm talking to that he is healing himself in the dream as well. And like I said, everybody is different. Everyone heals themselves in different ways. Like the way I heal myself is through shadow work and meditation, right? And I used marijuana to help me with that sometimes. But some of you guys are not going to need that. Some of you guys are doing it through prayers. Some of you guys are going to do it through dream state. You just have to follow your intuition and follow the flow, right? And another thing too, there's always going to be signs in the 3D as well. So don't think that you don't have to do anything either. Like if you're getting an inkling to do something, like if you're getting an inspiration to watch a YouTube video, like I have to watch this video or I have to do this or I have to, then you do it. You follow it because there's going to be clues in there for your evolution. What is spiritual cleansing? It's just clearing your energy. Very, very simple. And it's just different rituals that you can do to cleanse your energy. Right? Because it's as simple, spiritual cleansing, it can be anything, right? It can be even Reiki, whatever, right? But it's just as simple as just visualizing your negative energy in here, right? As a dark, like as black or whatever, and just have visualizing it leaving your body, like little black dots leaving your body, and it's just a white light instead, right? It could be as easy as that. That's how I do it, and that's how and I'll snap sometimes, and it'll clear my energy completely, right? But it just depends on who you are, and depends on where you are in your journey, and how healed you are, and things like that, and what you believe too, and what you believe, because everyone has this different set of beliefs, right? That's why I always say that the universe is mental because it is. Whatever you believe is with the energy that you're giving it, right? If you truly believe something, you're giving it that energy, so it's going to become a reality. How do we take care of our physical bodies due to the intense energies uh, flowing in? Yeah, if you can't handle the energy, let it go. Stop. Stop the meditation. Stop what you're doing. Overpower yourself and stop, right? Because sometimes it'll be too intense, especially if you are not healed all the way, right? Because if you are not healed all the way and you still have some blockages, the energy of the Kundalini is going to feel like it burns almost. The energy of the Kundalini is going to feel like it burns. So if it's too intense, get out of there, right? But other than that, the best thing I can say is to just flow. It is the best advice I can give. Don't be scared of the energy. Don't be scared of whatever's going on. Just let it flow. The more you let it flow, the more you let it escape, you're literally getting upgrades. That's what you're doing. And, downloads and things like that, information. What is the significance of the color blue? Why is that your favorite color? I cannot say. It has something to do with my incarnations. Blue is very significant to me. How do we know we are not coming back? Okay. What is the feeling inside of you when you ask this question? What is the feeling inside of you completely when you ask this question to yourself? And I'm talking about to your heart, not to your ego, right? When you ask your heart completely, what is the feeling that you get? If it's, I'm not gonna come back here. And that's okay. It's not because I hate Earth. It's just because it's not part of my timeline. It's not part of my divine process. If you say that, then you're not gonna come back. And if you feel it from the heart, not from fear, you're not gonna come back, right? But the thing is, a lot of you guys having a hard time feeling yourself from love because again, you haven't healed your blockages, guys, right? It always comes back to healing your blockages and healing your fears. Mm. Do we decide if we come back, and how does that work? You decide everything. You are a soul, a player in this game, in this experience. You are always the one deciding. Always. You decide everything. When you go back to the other side, everything is going to come back to you. All of the memories, every single little thing is going to come back, right? Everything. And it'll all start to make sense again. Oh, I chose this. Oh, I did this. Oh, I manifested this for me. Oh, I manifested this path for me, right? Some of you guys can go into meditation and feel that right now. I know I do, right? That's why I don't like it when people are like, you're a slave, you're a this, you're a that, you don't have no control, there's a soul trap, all this other stuff. That's all BS. Straight BS. It's just fear. And fear is an illusion. Thank you for the answer. Oh, no problem, Rita. Thank you guys for answering. These are great questions, by the way. Great questions. So what do we do when we are detaching? Action is dependent on some level of detachment. That is incorrect. No. No. I never said detachment completely. I said detachment from outcomes. When you are detached from outcomes, right? When you are detached from what you think you should get or what you expect, when you think, you start flowing from the heart. You start flowing from the heart and you attach yourself to your highest timeline. It is only detachment of outcomes. When you are trying to attach yourself to outcomes, right? You are literally stopping yourself from flowing with the universe. Because you are moving from what? Fear. That's why you are trying to control your situation. Because you have fear of the unknown. You don't know if you're going to succeed or not. So you try to control everything. And you're moving from fear, delaying your process. Detachment is about detachment from outcomes. Mm-hmm. Edgar, bro, you should come to India and visit Himalayas. Mm-hmm. When the earth was created. Yeah, I'm being called big time to visit Himalayas. I have many memories of being there. Many memories. Okay, well, that's a lot of questions. Okay. Okay, you should come to, okay, Himalayas, yeah. Do you put your crystals outside during the full moon? No, I don't do that. Although I probably should, but I don't feel like I have to do that. Because I'm the one that gives my crystals power with my mind. By believing in them. Like this crystal, I know it's going to help me with my truth. So by just giving it power, my own self, and my own mental fortitude, my own mental energy, I give it power here. But again, that doesn't mean that what doesn't mean that putting them out in the full moon is not going to do the same thing. It might even do it better. Who knows, right? Mm. Oh, question. Okay, how do I deal with telling my mom I am no longer Christian but still following Yeshua's teachings? Do you have to tell her? Do you have to tell her? Maybe it's not time yet to tell her, right? When I feel a tingle between my eyebrows, is it possible that it's a third eye? Yeah. Yes, it is your third eye. Yes. Look, guys, if I don't answer your guys' question, right, and you guys are typing it over and over again, I'm not gonna answer it because I told you guys don't type the same question over and over again, right? If I don't answer it, I don't get to it. It's okay. It's probably not time for me to answer. Divine timing. But here's the thing. Go to the Discord, guys. If you guys really wanted a question to be answered, go to the Discord and ask it there. Because I always go to the Discord at the end of my lives here, which is going to be in about 30 minutes, and I answer the questions, okay? And sometimes these questions are going to be difficult to answer, and I need to either prep for it or meditate on them before. Because there are multiple answers that I can give for certain questions, but I want to give the best answer so I can have the collective understand. Um, okay, how do you deal with anxiety that best works for you? Yeah, anxiety is just you trying to control the future because you have fear of the unknown. So it's just a fear of the unknown, of the future. You don't know what the future brings, so you're anxious about it, right? So just work on your fear of the future. Work on your fear of the unknown. When you work on your fear of the unknown, you'll understand that the more you let go of that fear of the unknown, the more you let go of looking into the future and being here present in the moment, you will let go of that anxiety, right? That's how you deal with it, is by being fully present. Beyond Shiva, there's a being called Sadashiva who can control multiple universes. Yeah, it's the same being. It's the same. Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, they're basically the same. They're like the Holy Trinity. But um, they do different things. Shiva destroys universes because it is his purpose, right? At the end of this cycle, Shiva will destroy the universe because he has to. Brahma creates universes. Vishnu is the maintainer of the multiverse. He maintains universes. Mm, a lot of questions, a lot of questions. Do you believe in twin flames and how have you come into your conclusion? Because I ask completely and I know the absolute truth. I ask completely and I'm very very connected to the Akashic records. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my energy right now is much more different than it was before just because of my meditation sessions. I'm very very much more relaxed and I am like almost 100% that I'm telling the truth completely. So like when I say that you have more than one twin flame, it is the truth, guys. Really feel this question. Really feel this answer from me. And know that I'm not lying. Like, when I say that you have multiple twin flames, even in one timeline, you do. And it's not just a counterpart, right? And again, on the other side, twin flames isn't really even like a, it's just a soul tie, guys. A very, very close soul tie. You have a ton of other souls or soul ties that are so close to you that it's literally almost you. Not just one other one. That's almost silly to think when you are on the other side. It's almost silly to think that. You have so many other ones. And it's just soul contracts. In this experience, you're going to be my twin flame. And you're going to be my brother this time. Or you're going to be my sister. Or you're going to be my lover in this experience. That's it. Very simple, guys. In this experience, you're going to be my karmic twin flame. I'm going to teach you a lot of things, but it's also going to be some type of karma in it. Soul contracts. Is it meant for certain people to have a later start in life? Yeah. Everything is divine timing. So if you woke up later in life, you chose that, by the way. Your soul chose that for a reason. It's because it's going to be a part of your evolution. Again, the universe, which is you, is always on your side, even when it seems like it's not. Eventually, later on, it'll all start to connect. Catherine, you're so funny. Um, yeah. Question. I feel like I'm almost there. How do I let go of residual fear? You have to get to the root of that fear. What caused that fear exactly? Because sometimes fears, sometimes you don't even know you have fears, but you do, right? And sometimes a certain fear that you have, like an overall fear, will tie to like um another small fear that you have, and it's like that. And when you heal this small fear, you heal the big fear. If this makes sense. Hopefully this makes sense. Basically all I'm saying is that like don't worry. You're eventually gonna get over this, right? Now there will be some uncomfortable periods. Whenever you're about to heal a big fear of yours, which is a big blockage, you're gonna go through some type of uncomfortableness a little bit, right? You might even start to like get angry at your guides or something like that. Like why wouldn't you tell me this? Or why wouldn't you tell me that? Like, be frustrated at your guides. Things like that until it all connects and it all makes sense. And you're like, oh, that's why that happened. Right? Hello, Anwisha. Thank you for being here. When you die, can you create a heaven planet to reincarnate? As a soul, you create anything. You can create anything. You can create universes. You can create whatever you want. Because we are master manifestors. So yeah, you can create heaven. You can create another version of heaven. Edgar, how should we take care of our physical bodies with these energies? The best thing you can do um, is your mind. Get in a state of moderation, right? Because if you worry too much about your physical body, oh, I have to eat this, I have to do this, I have to fast, I have to be vegan, I have to do this, and you're always like too disciplined, you're weighing your masculine, and you're not balanced, right? Moderation. Focus on the mind. Moderation to keep your mind balanced. That's the best advice I can give you right now. Mr. Sanchin, leave Catherine alone. Please. And stop asking your questions over and over again. Okay. Why does the third eye tingle? What is it doing? You're just connecting with the other side. The third eye is literally, it's what's called the third eye, right? You can see on the other side. So, yeah, you're just connecting to the other side. That's what the third eye is. Mm, okay. I'm gonna go right through these. Okay. What are some good spiritual activities I can apply to stay away from my phone and social media? The best thing you can do is ground yourself. So go into nature and ground. And don't take your phone with you. Unless you have like maybe like meditation music and it helps. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, go into nature. If you don't have nature outside, go to a park. Go near a tree. Put your feet in the grass. Mm. Do you recall your thoughts during your strongest vibratory moments? There are many things that I don't remember after I learned them in my meditations. So I even if it's a major blockage one, after I learn and after I cry and all this stuff and I heal, sometimes I don't remember the specifics until like later or whatever, right? Because again, like maybe you're not supposed to remember at that moment. Everything is divine timing. A good way to heal anxiety with breath work. Yes. Yes, because when you focus on, again, that's what the breath work is. You're focusing on the um, divine aspect, right? Which is present moment. When you're in the present moment, you are the closest to God, literally the closest to God, right? That's why focusing on the breath works so much because it focusing on the breath detaches yourself from all these other negative thoughts and fear-based programming and traumas that you have. And anxiety is a form of fear of the unknown, which was put into you most likely by school and your parents. Why does my moonstone necklace glow when I am feeling super connected? It was your energy. If that's what happens, if it glows, it is your energy that is doing that. It is you. Um, Meaning you are opening your channels. So you're allowing energy to flow through. Just your vital force energy. When you die, can you create a heaven, planet? Okay. Yeah, I already asked. I already answered that. Um, do people sign up to get cheated on a soul contract? Yeah. Yeah, of course. You choose everything. You choose your whole path. Everything, guys. Everything that happens to you is because you chose it. So you can learn and evolve, right? Everything. So yes, you knew you were going to get cheated on because it is a lesson in self-love. If you activated at least 4 or 5 strands of DNA, is that enough to be able to pass through the Stargate? I don't talk about these things about DNA and things like that and Stargate and things. I don't talk about that stuff, so I wouldn't know. Honestly, I wouldn't know. Probably. TikTok, I really corrupted the word twin flame for me, so I literally don't use that word for my soul tie. Good. You are learning. It is just a label. It is a soul tie. Very good. Yes, there's a reason why they're doing that, by the way, because many of you are in soul ties. And by the way, just because it's a twin flame, right, does not mean that you're not gonna be living happily ever after. A lot of you guys are gonna live happily, literally happily ever after, with your soul tie and your twin flame. But you are learning lessons in between, and a lot of you guys won't. But it doesn't matter. You're learning lessons in between, right? So yes, the reason why they were trying to corrupt the word twin flame and they brought out that Netflix documentary and all that stuff, which is true by the way, right? It's a warning as well. It's good that it's a warning. But they are also trying to corrupt it because a lot of you guys are going through it right now. And they're trying to get you to doubt your experience, which causes fear. How do you activate your DNA strands? Very easy. Very easy. Don't even think about it that way. Just connect your chakras. Just connect your chakras. Heal your blockages. It's not as complicated as other people are making it. You don't have to heal this, you don't have to know this unless you want to and it's fun for you and it's a part of your purpose and it's a part of your soul's journey, then awesome, right? But it always comes down to healing your blockages. Because you are already a godlike being because you're a soul. When you heal your blockages, you connect yourself to your soul, right? Do you think there are earth portals still in operations? There are portals all the time, everywhere, always. I can think of a portal right now and open it. We are opening portals right now. All portals is us reaching into other places that are in the universe, because we are the universe, reaching and grabbing energies. That's all we are doing. If you look in the mirror and you talk to your higher self, which is another version of you, you are opening a portal for that higher self to come through. Do you understand? That's why it's very, very good exercise to look in the mirror and tell yourself affirmations of love and abundance. That's what I do all the time. You are opening portals. Always. Always. What to do if you're still going to school with all fear-based programs? Yeah. Um, I understand. I understand. It's gonna be difficult. But here's the thing, just be aware, right? You don't have to tell people. right? You don't have to be like, oh, school this and blah blah blah. You don't have to tell people, right? It's difficult, but this is a lesson as well into trusting yourself without having the opinions of others. Because a lot of the times, the reason we want to tell people, and the universe is like, no, don't tell anybody about your progress. Just focus on yourself. Is because it's a lesson in trusting yourself first. Because a lot of us trust the opinions of others. That's how we get confirmation, right? But it's about trusting yourself first, trusting that you are saying the truth, because you are truth, because you're moving from love, right? It is about trusting the love in you. So, I mean, let me answer this, I guess. Best thing to do is just, yeah, focus on your inner world and focus on yourself internally. And if you need people to talk to, there are people here in the Discord, right? There's the descriptions on the bottom if you guys want to join the Discord as well. Uh, why does narcissism seem to be playing such a big part in the awakening of many lightworkers here on Earth now? Why was there a lower divorce rate in the past as compared to now? Everything happens for a reason. Before a big jump in the frequency, there has to be a dip, always. And it shows in your journeys as well. Before you're going to get a big upgrade, there's going to be some intense feelings first of doubt and fear and all that stuff so you can overcome that shit. Excuse my language. So you can overcome it, right? Once you overcome that fear, you flow with the universe. You flow with the love again, love energy, right? Okay. Try and answer more questions. Any simple ideas to get money without working a regular job? That is a wrong question that you should be asking. That is the wrong question that you should be asking. You should not be asking about money right now. Because when you ask about money, um, when you ask about money, you are moving from fear, right? Now, if you need money and you can't work on your purpose right now that is not giving you money, then get a more simple job. Get a part-time job somewhere. Uber or something. I don't know, anything, right? But try not to have it control you so much. You have to be focusing on clearing your blockages, guys. You just have to. You just have to. Because that in it of itself, asking that question is a money blockage. In it of itself is a money blockage, right? If you really want flow and abundance to come to you, you have to move from your heart. It's just mandatory, guys. You have to. That's why you have to heal your blockages. Once you heal your blockages, then you'll step into your purpose. I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys a better answer than that, but that's just the truth, guys. And I'm going to say it every single time. Heal, 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 heal. Does the one exist for every person? I'm guessing you're asking like the one is in like the Matrix movie and all that stuff. Yes. Yeah, because you are your own main character in your own movie. You are your own the one in your own universe. Yes. And the more you feel it that way, which is the truth, the more you will align yourself to your highest timeline, right? Because you chose this as a soul for yourself. Yes. And I want to say this too. I have 10 more minutes. So I do want to say this that it is time now, finally. There's going to be a lot more masculines awakening as well. But it is time finally for the divine masculine to really be understood, right? For millennia, the divine masculine was not understood, right? To the point where it became that the masculine is only dark energy, which is not true. Divine masculine is coming back, and it's coming back hard, and it's going to give all of you guys, when you heal, it's going to give you this energy, by the way, of divine masculine, is going to give you purpose, complete purpose. You will flow. You will not have to work hard. You will flow with the purpose that is given to you. And when you flow with the purpose that is given to you, You are in the present moment. And this is your own divine union in your journey. Because everything in life is a representation of divine union if you are flowing perfectly with the universe. The universe will not bless us until we are ready. Is that true? Hmm. Everything happens in divine timing. All things happen in divine timing. There are no situations and timelines where you are not skewed. Any decision that you make from now on, all of you light workers, is in perfect timing. There's nothing to worry about. Flow with the universe. Thanks, man. Your words touch my heart. No problem, Petey. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, Sachin, let the life concentrate. Yeah, Sachin, um, stop being annoying, man, or you're gonna get kicked off. Please. Seriously. You're welcome, guys. You are welcome. I have hope. Yes. It is absolute truth, guys. What I'm saying is absolute truth. Just flow. And don't get angry at yourself when you're not flowing. Because there's gonna be times where you're not gonna flow. And that's okay. Just understand that in the outer scope of the universe, in the outer scope of the timelines, everything is happening perfectly. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. We cannot lose. It is impossible. We have won already. We are just catching up in the 3D. Energy flows where attention goes. Yes. Yep. Because the universe is mental. Yes. These words just hit my spirit like a warm blanket. Thank you, Edgar. No problem. No problem. It is the truth. It's absolute truth. 100%. Edgar go live later in the night. Lol. Too many bots. It's okay. It's okay. Um. Yeah. If people are being annoying, I'm gonna kick them out. That's all. That's all I have to say. Edgar, dude, you're so negative. I'm getting intuition. Okay, bye bye. Doesn't matter to me. Adios. It is not about being high vibrations all the time. Spirituality, everything is spiritual. Okay. At this very moment, I'm very focused. Very, very focused in who I am and what I'm doing. And I know that what I'm telling you guys is absolute truth. So the real people that can feel my energy will understand that I am saying absolute truth. Edgar, do people who live like crazy trauma or like children chose that? Why? Though you can't even learn from it. There's a lot of things that happen like that. There is, but everything is divine timing and divine planning. Even those things, which is unfortunate, but even those things are. There's a reason for that because everything will connect. Now, I will say a lot of souls choose not to do that because there's a lot of hmm, a lot of lives. Um, there are people that don't have souls, and they're not supposed to have souls. It's just a part of the matrix programming here, right? For experience. if that makes sense. Hopefully I can. That's basically all I can really say. Do people who live crazy trauma choose that? What if they don't learn from it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Eventually you will learn from it because not everything is just one life, guys. You guys have to understand that in the other side, everything, one life is but a second in time. Quick. So it is not just one life, it is all of your lives combined because we're able to see everything. So all of your lives combined. So maybe you didn't learn a lesson in this life and you just died or something. In your next lesson, you will learn that life because it will connect. Or in the next lesson, or it's like a theme. A lot of you guys have themes in your life as well. Hmm. I feel your energy. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Cassandra. I feel your energy as well. I feel all you guys' energy. Hello, Alda. You're doing wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Everything is balance, guys. Everything is balance, right? I'm having really bad mental health day. I don't know how to believe in myself anymore. Okay. My goals feel unattainable. I feel stuck. I've tried everything. I don't know how to believe in myself anymore. Yeah, yeah. You are focused. I can tell already. You are focusing on outside things, and you are focusing on techniques and things like that that you think are gonna save you. All you have to do is let go. You have to let go. You have to let go because you are focusing on your goals too much, which is attachment. Detach from your goals completely. When you detach from your goals completely and just are in the now, focusing in the now only with flow, you will start to embody your true self or your soul signature or your highest timeline. Okay, so try that. And you also have a fear of failure. So focus on your fear of failure and focus why you have that fear of failure. You most likely got it as a blockage from school. And again, I apologize if I'm being really intense right now. It's just probably because I've been in a really, really heavy meditation. But yeah, I have a lot of divine masculine energy right now. This life is one big life review, our past lives put together, and some answers to. Yes, yes. It's not just one life. Perfect. That was perfectly said. It's not just one life. It is all of your lives combined, and all of those lives have a theme for you of what lessons you are learning. Should we be celibate until Kundalini awakening? It depends. Yes, for males especially. This is more true for males. Both. Both. Until Kundalini awakening. It is a form of discipline. It is a form of sacrificing your lower dimensional chakras, so you can open your higher ones. Then, once you are balanced again, when all the chakras are there, then you can go back to doing what you want. Because there is no shame in sex. No matter what, there is no shame. What you do is incredible. We share how one can tune in to the Akashic Records intentionally. I am certain that I lived flowing in and out after a reset. I think it will just depend on your abilities because that's just my ability. Is very, very clear cognizance, and I can channel very easily. I'm channeling right now. Um, yeah. Um, with the Akashic records, if you are the type of person that has really good cognizance and that is your role, you will get it the more you heal. The more you heal, you will understand more. You're knowing, right? And ask. That's how I do. I always ask questions. I'm always talking to myself or talking to other beings and my higher self and all this other stuff. I'm asking them questions over and over again and feeling what they're saying. Like, is this true? Yes or no? And they'll be like, no. And it doesn't feel right because it's my shadow saying that. So I ask again and I ask again until I get the correct answer, right? Thank you so much. I can't believe I just randomly came across this live. Yes, I do have a fear of failure. Yes, yes, we all have fear of failure. And that's a big money blockage right there. Because you're moving out of fear, so you have to make money, you have to do all these things. But when you flow from love, it'll just come to you because love is a magnet. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be here for 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna try my best to answer these questions. Actually, let me check. Oh my God, let me check Discord for any questions. Uh, okay, I talked about twin flames already. Okay, I already talked about these. Awesome, perfect. We're all caught up. Okay, so let's see. I had a vision. The world only exists through my existence. If I die, I destroy it. Hmm. Well, yeah, because you are the universe, but you are also connected to all the other souls as well. So all you're doing is just remembering things, right? Yeah, you are destroying your own universe and your own existence because it has to be destroyed. Everything is a cycle, so it has to be destroyed in order for a new cycle to begin. Destruction is not bad and it is not evil. Destruction is just a purpose that is needed in order for the universe to flow. Who is this fake Edgar the Alchemist person here? Get this bot out of here. Okay. What reasons might a female have dominant masculine energy and vice versa? It depends on your upbringing. If you are a female with heavily dominant masculine energy and you feel that this is you internally, then you're just a female with dominant where you're just a female with masculine energy and that's it. Not a big deal, right? But if you're a female with a lot of masculine energy and you know that you are imbalanced because it's hard for you to reach your feminine, then you got to work on your balance, right? But yeah, don't worry, guys. Everything is energy, guys. Everything is energy. Mm, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can tell it's that guy too doing these things. That's funny. I know it's him. I know it's him doing these bots. But anyway, yeah, that person's kicked out. Okay, so and by the way, that person can't do anything. That bot, whatever, you can't do anything. We are protected divinely. Nice try though. Um, what do you feel what do you with feelings is important? Anger can also come from a place of love. Yeah. Of course, everything is love, right? Everything, love is the starting point of everything. But yeah, the reason why sometimes you feel anger is because you've been treated unfairly and you are understanding that you are being treated unfairly. You've been made to feel small, that's why you feel anger. And it is your inner child that is feeling angry. So it's just something that you have to heal. Hmm. Okay. How do you feel our energy? I just tap into you guys. I don't know how else to explain it. I just can tap in. I just can't. I can just feel the collective energy and what you guys are going through at this moment. Yes. Well, despite Sachin, I'm so glad I finally caught you live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And there's no hate, there's no shade. I don't throw no hate or any no shade or anything. I just don't want anyone disrupting our stillness. When they are disrupting our stillness, bye bye. What if your inner child is dead? Your inner child is never dead. It is impossible for your inner child to be dead. It is there. Your inner child just does not believe that it is alive because it hasn't been realized yet. But there are things that you want to do in your life. There are things that bring you joy, things that bring you much joy inside that are creative. That is your inner child. How do we protect ourselves from energy vampires? Okay. Um, use visualizing techniques. I always go like I've said this before, but you can do you can just think of yourself because I guess because I said the universe is mental, excuse me. And so with the universe being mental, you already know that you are the universe itself experiencing itself. So with just knowing that, you know that your thoughts can become everything. So if you think of yourself that no matter how much these people try to affect me, they can't because it is impossible. And it's the truth. You are already protecting yourself. Or you can use visualizing techniques, right? You can visualize yourself being surrounded by like a force field, right? That is impenetrable. You can visualize yourself having other force fields around, right? Or a white light inside of you, like this, right? And also try not to give too much attention and energy to these energy vampires, right? And also energy vampires, right? Don't give them too much power either, right? Yeah, they're energy vampires, but that doesn't mean that they have to take your energy, right? Is it the universe that's looking through our eyes? Yes. All of our eyes. All of us. Yes. Yeah. Think of it like a movie. They are watching you, your movie. Edgar, I think you should actually become calmer. Um, Everything happens in divine timing, so there's a reason why I'm in this energy. I guess I am very calm, very very calm, but I am also intense at the same time. Balance. I'm always about balance anyway. Hmm. What is this? Okay. Why do some people include family, hate you, or are jealous without even knowing you? Because they know that you are a light worker and they know that your energy is of high energy. It is of a high frequency, and people with lower dimensional frequencies feel uncomfortable with that type of frequency. That's all it is. Hmm. How important is darkness compared to light? Are they both equally valuable? Thank you so much for answering my questions. Yes, everything in life is balance. Everything, including the balance between the dark and the light. The darkness is not evil. The darkness is just another way to express the light, which is love. It is very important to balance yourself in your dark and light energies as well. And the more you heal, the more you're going to understand that the darkness is not evil. Right now, it's probably intense because you haven't healed completely. Remove the fake doodle. It's Senshin who is trolling me. Okay. Don't pay attention to him. My brother, Senshin, something bad is coming to you if you keep doing this. Okay, so how is darkness not evil if they want to hurt people? Yeah, darkness does not want to hurt people. That is a form of darkness. Some people use light as a form of hurting people. Hurting is unhealed, not darkness. That doesn't mean that darkness is not scary. That doesn't mean that the darkness is not intense. It is. It is intense energy. But you have to balance your dark and light. You have to. Because you have darkness inside of you. That's your shadow. We come in here to experience the darkness. Guys, don't focus on the who is the real doodle and all that stuff. If he's gonna come back, which he probably will, it's not a big deal. Who cares? I did a ton of divine masculine healing today. I feel so balanced. Awesome, Rebecca. Feeling good for you. Thank you, Edgar, teacher and guide. Much love from Boots on Ground, Casper, Wyoming. Thank you, Unique, for being here, my brother. I appreciate you very, very much. I appreciate all you guys very much. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Um, that's it for this live. Again, everything happens for a reason. So if you feel me in this kind of an intense energy, it's probably because I had to be in this intense energy to answer certain questions, things like that. My sole purpose in this and my mission is to gather up all the light workers and um, have them realize their greatness. That is my sole purpose. Okay, so hopefully I'm doing the best that I can, and I love every single one of you guys. You guys are gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna be putting in work, and every time that there's some type of thing that's going on, a troll or a bot or whatever, know that it is only a lesson It is only a lesson that we are trying to learn at this very moment, right? My friends, I love every single one of you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I'll be going back live again on Wednesday at 5 p.m. or excuse me, 3 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll see you there. I will put it in the community posts and in the Discord as well. Adios, guys. Thank you very, very much. Namaste.